I'm super excited. I just picked up my package from the mailroom. You already know what this video is about since you clicked on the video. So I'm just going to unbox it. I haven't even removed the tape or anything yet. I wanted to do a first impression, first reaction to the unboxing of the Melt Edward Scissorhands Christmas collaboration. The box is huge. Like, this is gigantic. I can't even like fit the whole thing into the frame. It's gigantic. I forgot that it was a PR box. This is really freaking cool. I have to cough and I don't want to cough. I can't even like get it out. Okay. This is like forever needs to be put somewhere behind glass. It's so beautiful. Okay, let me try to get this out. Hold on. Look at how stunning this is. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Holy shit. Wow, look at that. Look how big that is. I'm like 5'7". Look at that. And this piece opens like so. It's like opening doors. Let's open her up. I love the little attention to detail. I like the 3D-ness of this. You see, before he came down here, it never snowed. And afterwards it did. If he weren't up there now, I don't think it would be snowing. Sometimes you can still catch me dancing in it. The famous quote at the end of the movie. Look at that. So we have a hand mirror, it looks like. And it's slightly textured. It has like I don't know how to describe that, but it says, "I'm not finished." Edward Scissorhands Melt. We have a powder blush here with the topiary that he did. That's what he was famous for, like all of his little things that he did. The topiaries, the haircuts, the dog cuts, everything. I love that everything has this 3D-ness. That's very, very cool. Looks like I can take this top insert out as well. So let's open that insert. So this was the first insert that you guys saw. That's freaking cool. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. So then we have more pieces in here. That was the single most thrilling experience of my life. So we have scissors. Looks like lash scissors. Lash scissors and charm. Cute. We have a Luster Slick eyeshadow, Luster Slick eyeshadow, Luster Slick lipstick, Luster Slick lipstick. The Creeps. Ooh, pair of lashes. I'm excited for that. And then a cosmetic bag with spikes and the big chain, like what he wore in the what he wore in the movie. And it says lift tray. Okay, so we're gonna lift the tray. And what's under the tray? Okay. So this was that insert. There's a lot. I wasn't expecting this much stuff. I wasn't. So then we have, no matter what, Edward will always be special. So more topiary designs. And then we have 2 slick waterline eye pencils and then 2 perfectionist lip pencils. I don't own any of their new eyeliner pencils. I don't think I've owned any of their stick eyeliners before. Only the gels. And then 2 lip liners that I don't know the shades of yet. I didn't really want to ruin the surprise. So when I saw the videos about the product, I didn't want to ruin my first impression, my first experience unboxing. I didn't want to ruin it. So I just took that mental note, signed up for the drop email, and that's it. I didn't want to experience colors. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted this to be a full, genuine excitement, unboxing, first impression situation video. I'm going to take out this makeup bag. This is so freaking cute. So it says Edward Scissorhands up here on the top. And you can see that it has these really cool spikes here. And then it has this big circular metal piece Then it says Melt Cosmetics here on the bottom. And then there's also studs around the bag. When you turn the bag around, imprinted in the bag is Edward and his house. That's very, very cute. Edward and his house in the garden. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just like stamped in the pleather. Very, very cool. I'm kind of sad because my box came broken, but that's okay. I want to go layer by layer and take each piece out and show it to you if I can get the pieces out, because also I have my own handicap right now, which is the nails, right? Cute. It is a small little hand mirror. Oh, it's like bendy. I wasn't expecting that. That's so different. It's like a silicone-y. Cool. So inside here, you have some cool designs on the side and then some scissors here. I can't remember what the designs were. Oh, topiary, his hands, and then some scissors. And then we also have his hands here. Here's his face on the back where it says, "I'm not finished." Very cool. Very unique. Oh my God. Like, it's almost a shame to open and use any of it, but it's so freaking stunning. So we have the blush. Oh, the topiaries are textured, so they feel kind of like, not exactly like, but they feel like they have grass. That's different. That's unique. The name of this blush is Because You Asked Me To, from when, what's her name? I can't even remember her name off the top of my head right now. And it's that line where Kim asked him to break into her boyfriend's party room, man cave room, whatever. Cute. It's another insert. I'd hold hands with scissors. Very cute. It's another topiary in a, like, it's a bunch of topiaries in a heart shape. And then this is the blush. It's not quite pink. It's a kind of like a pale coral pink. Very pretty. Something that I'm noticing here is we have a snow globe detail on the top of the blush cap. So there's green glitter and holographic butterflies, and when you move the case, it moves the glitter. And inside the so it's a picture of him and Kim here, and then the T-Rex that he's cutting in kind of like the final scenes of the movies, and very cute. It's just very cute. So the next piece we have is going to be the eyeshadow palette, which I'm very excited about. Check that out. How pretty is that? And it has the same kind of texture, but only where his hair is, and then where his scissors are, it's very smooth. Ah, it's another snow globe situation. So it has snowflake glitters. Let's see if I can get the glitters to move around. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like it's snowing behind him. That's really, really cool. I love the little attention to detail that they do every single time. This one, it's with, oops, more, it looks like a sweater design, but it's like snowflake scissors, the little cutout he did for show and tell, the topiary, and then the hearts. Very, very cute. These eyeshadows are to die for. These are really pretty. So inside the palette, it says blend, you blend and blend and blend. Blending is the secret. That's so funny. We have the colors Kim, Suburbia, Edward, Unusual Guest, The Inventor, Ice Angel, I Love You, and Freak. Check out those colors. Those are really pretty colors. Wow. And I don't know if I've seen a formula like this from Melt. The textures are different than I am used to when it comes to these shimmers. So I'm curious to see how they work. I wish that they would kind of bring things back as permanent, more things than they have in the past, I should say, because I would really like to see some of these formulas come back as like a you can always get these year round kind of a thing, but we'll see. I still haven't forgotten about that green, that really gorgeous green from Beetlejuice. Still haven't forgot about it. I'm gonna bring it up again in every single melt video until they bring it back. Yeah. The next tray, it's going to have the scissors, the luster eyeshadow. It's a topper stick. Okay. I clearly was not reading these the way I should have been. So, same thing. The topiaries on all of these have a texture, which I think is cool. Like, it's a cool little added design to the product, which is something I do always appreciate about Melt, is their impeccable attention to detail. So, I want to check out these scissors. I own a really crappy pair of lash scissors, so I'm excited to have a nice pair. The detachable charm, I'm excited for. They look like sewing scissors. Like, quite literally, they look like sewing scissors, like the kind that my mom used to use when she would cut little threads and stuff. And look at the little T-Rex. Look at him. He's so cute. And he's kind of rubbery, rubberized, silicone, something. And then the melt charm. I love this. They're so shiny. They're so perfect. Yeah, these are exactly like thread scissors. They have this slight curve up. That's very, very cool. Yeah. Very cool. Very different. So then we also got 100% vegan, cruelty-free eyelashes. This lash creates a striking, edgy look that adds definition and intensity to any eye shape. So these are the lashes. I think they're pretty. Again, cute attention to detail on the packaging. Very, very unique, very gorgeous. And I do love that these are going in different directions. I love that they did like more of a cat eye, and that the lash, that like the individual lash strands are tapered. That's tapered lashes are king. So I have no idea about the colors that I'm going to be looking at now. I have a subtle idea just based on the palette that we were looking at. These are the Luster Slick Eyeshadow Topper Sticks here. We have the shade in Scissorhands, and then it's Cold Outside here. For a minute I thought they were glow in the dark. Okay, so we have the Edward Scissorhands Eyeshadow Glow Topper Sticks. So I'm going to show you, it's Cold Outside first. Okay, so it comes with a special little seal. So if you guys decide to pick this up, you're going to want to keep this top to keep the formula nice and fresh. Oh, that's cute. Look at this detail up close. Look at that. Very, very cute. Very, very Christmassy. Adorable. It literally looks like snow. That is super gorgeous. It looks like snow. Can we see that a little bit better? I wish that I had different lighting so I could show you all of the different sparkles and shimmers that are happening. That's stunning. Ooh, and a nice gunmetal situation. Check that out. So this is the shade Scissorhands, which is a metallic shade, of course. Look at that. That's going to be so pretty. I can see this being gorgeous by itself, or again on top of an eyeshadow, duh, of course. So the next two pieces out of that second tray are going to be the Luster Slick lipsticks. So we have Bohemian Bliss, which thank God, and then Winsome Wahini. I was half expecting this to be a pinkier version of Bohemian Bliss, but I'm kind of intrigued why they went with a darker color for Wahini, when specifically that whole theme of that Avon collection seemed kind of very tropical, but this is very dark. So I'm interested to see how this is going to swatch. Let's start with Bohemian Bliss. Oh my God, the smell is unreal. It's like whipped marshmallow. Like it smells like marshmallow fluff. It's not the classic vanilla. It's definitely a different scent. Oh, that's good. Oh, I love the little details. I'm loving these little details that they're putting on everything. Check out the little cars and the little houses. Very cute. But look at this color. That is beautiful. And I'm loving the sparkles that they put in everything. There's literal sparkles in everything. And then this is supposed to be Winsome Wahine. Oh my gosh. So it's like dark. I can't tell if it's blue or not, but there's blue sparkles, some pink sparkles, and some purple sparkles. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try this one on. This is calling my name. Both are calling my name, but this one is very interesting. I don't know if you guys can catch all of the little sparkles. It's not like super blinding, the sparkles, but they're in there and I can't wait to see how they're gonna look on the lips. So the last but not least is gonna be the two Slick eyeliners and then the Perfectionist lip pencils. And I don't even know what colors I'm supposed to be expecting. I'm gonna not even look at the tips because I don't want to see yet the colors. I want it to be very much a surprise. I haven't sneak peeked anything in this box, so let's keep it like that. Let's keep it genuine. Let's start with the eyeliners. Are you ready? I'm not ready. Garden sculpture and a touch of lavender. Ooh. All right. I love those kinds of eyeliners, those kinds of colors. It's looking bright. I'm hoping that these are better than the Urban Decay eyeliners because those have kind of been not that good. Like, they were good for their time, but now they're kind of just like mid, right? I'm hoping this is like blinding. And the color of the packaging, I hope, is the color that it swatches. Stop the madness. Check that out. Look at that. A beautiful sagey earthy green and then this beautiful lavender. Okay, let's open them. I'm not going to swatch anything right now. We're just doing a very in-depth unboxing. Yes, immediately yes. Look at this. It's exactly the color of the lid. It's exactly the color of the component. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I quite literally cannot wait. Cannot wait. They have brought the excitement for me for makeup this season. Again. Yet again. I specifically always look forward to their 420 launch. They don't always do one, but when they do, I always look forward to it. Their Halloween and their Christmas launch. Those are the ones that I always look the most forward to. Everything else is just like hit and miss. Sometimes I really love it and sometimes I hate it. So We're Not Sheep Perfectionist lip pencil. And I'm Not Complete Perfectionist lip pencil. So let's open these. I'm thinking that these lip pencils are going to match the Slick Luster lipsticks, whatever formula they call them. So I'm thinking that this is going to be like a peachy pink situation and then some kind of like dark gray or dark blue lip pencil, that is, I mean. Ooh. Wait. I think these are going to be metallic lip pencils. Stop the whole madness. Well, one of them is metallic. Okay, so I'm Not Complete. It's going to be a cool toned coffee chocolate kind of color. And We're Not Sheep. Is that what this one's called? Yeah, We're Not Sheep. I can't tell if it's metallic or not. I can't tell. I can tell that this one's matte, but I can't tell if this one's metallic. I think it's slightly metallic. So on the top is I'm Not Complete, and on the bottom is We're Not Sheep. That's stunning. That's beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna have to do like an in-depth try on for the lipstick, lip liner. I'm gonna have to do something. Like, I don't know. This is crazy. There's so much stuff here. And I already showed you guys the bag, but we're going to open it up. So I already mentioned the studs, the circular ring here, and then the extra studs here with the inlay here on the back, We also have the zipper of his hand here, and then the Melt logo zipper thing. But I want to see what it looks like inside. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, this is cute. I mean, it's not like extra bougie on the inside, except for the cute little pattern of the houses and the topiaries and the cars, which is kind of like the main theme or landscape that you see in the film, is all these houses that look the same, but they're all a different shade of some form of pastel, as well as the cars. That's going to be the in-depth complete unboxing. Which piece was your favorite to see? Let me know in the comments what you enjoyed watching. Which piece was your favorite? Let me know if you're going to pick any of these pieces up or if you're just going to get the whole box like I did. And also let me know which scene in the Edward Scissorhands movie was your favorite in the comments below. If you enjoyed my video, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss an upload from me, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.